Hey guys, welcome back. It is Nostalgia Gamer Princess here. And right now, I pretty much need to just meet with Eric and with, Frank. But, first we gotta go to this party. We're not wearing the dress. I hear that they, like, look at you weird or say weird stuff if you're not dressed up like that. And then the second time around, we're not even gonna go to that party, 'cause no, why should we? Why do we have to fix everybody's problems? So let's go ahead and mosey on over there. And then, yeah, second time around, I'll just not go. You guys, I'm still really sad about The Sims. Like, I'm very upset that, that it somehow got deleted. And I'm thinking about either putting in, should it be Sims 2 or Sims 3? I don't really know. I want to do Sims 1 because I have all of them, but for some reason my computer, which recognized it before, it's not recognizing it now. So, like, it's weird. It's really weird. Okay, let's just wait for the party. Why is she always sitting on the staircase? Alright. Can you imagine? We're all gonna wear the dresses that Daniel made for us. And then here I am. I'm just like, nope, I'm showing up in my underwear, bitches. Oh. Okay. Are they not gonna say anything about the way that I'm... lack of dress? I don't remember how I acted with everyone.
Ah, now you had the right idea.
Yes! What idea is that? Did I? Oh, I guess I did.
Good for you. Don't bow to peer pressure and wear Daniel's dress like everyone else. I wish I was as bold as you. Of course, that means that no one else here will talk to you. But at least you didn't have to squeeze yourself into that dress.
Oh, what a bitch. Maybe I should do it second time around.
You're not wearing your dress, I see. Not that I blame you or anything. Just between you and me, I don't think his designs are anything special. Just a friendly tip. The host of the pity party is going to have a fit if you don't put yours on.
I'll change when I'm ready. Right, thanks for the advice. I really don't think I'll be wearing that dress anytime soon. Ugh, they don't like this at all. They're very upset that I'm not dressed up. Yeah, because I still need to, like, be mean to some of the people, because last time we consoled them.
You know, I have to admit it's strange that Bree asked us to wear Daniel's dresses over here. But would it hurt to indulge her for one night and wear yours?
Whoops, I forgot to change before I left. Sorry, but it really isn't my style. Don't worry, I'll change soon enough. Okay, let's talk to Susan before we talk to Bree, because I feel like if I talk to Bree and she sees me, like, without the dress, she'll be like, "You fucking bitch, what the hell?" and throw me out of the house. What is this?
Oh, how could you?
Easily, Susan, quite easily. How could I what? Oh, hush, whatever it is probably not that big of a deal.
You're not wearing Daniel's dress. Talk to me after you've changed.
That's so rude. Well, I mean, I guess I understand, though.
Oh, I see you aren't wearing your dress. Is there a particular reason for that?
I couldn't find it anywhere. I either lost it or it's at the dry cleaners. I'm sorry, I didn't think you were being serious. I mean, it's a dress made by someone who was murdered. That's kind of creepy. There's no freaking way you're gonna get me into that thing again. If I ate just one bite of this delicious bruschetta, the zipper would pop off.
If you didn't want to take part in our gathering honoring poor Daniel, then you might as well not have come over in the first place.
Wow. Fine, fine, I'll change. Well, I'm wearing my dress. I'm here to...
Hey, what's up?
Not too much. How about you? How are you holding up?
What do you mean when you say holding up?
What? I was just trying to be nice. This is a difficult time for all of us. I just wanted to make sure you're holding up all right, that's all.
There isn't anything really bothering me about it. I don't know what else to tell you.
You're gonna have to try harder than that, Gabrielle.
You know, I get enough people asking me how I feel these days. Do us both a favor and don't add your name to the list.
If we don't talk about it, how am I gonna help?
Daniel was just a neighbor. People come and go. Usually they just move. This time it was just a little more exciting than usual.
Did anyone ever tell you that you can be a cold bitch sometimes, Gabby?
Well, I'll say one thing. He was the only person around here with any taste. I'll definitely miss that.
Excuse me?
Oh, no offense, of course.
Why would I possibly be offended? You only said I had awful taste.
Okay, good. It's just that Carlos says that I don't think before I speak. But he can be such an idiot sometimes. But yeah, I'll miss him. And the collection of samples he kept in the basement. I wonder if he left them to me in his will.
Danielle needs to calm down. I don't know why the fuck she's been twirling around here for like a half hour, but that's literally all she's doing, and it's creeping me the fuck out. Like, go up to your room. You didn't even know Daniel. You don't even like him.
Without him, I'll never be able to start that clothing line we talked about. I was going to be the face, and he was going to be the brains. Not that I couldn't do it all myself, of course.
A clothing line, right.
I had a friend of mine draw up a business plan, and I took some new pictures for the cover of the catalog.
That's great.
I certainly can't go into business on my own. Where am I going to find another premier fashion designer in this town? Now that he's gone, I have to find something else to do with my spare time. If I'm not careful, I'll be scouting out the high school football team again. Oops. Did I say that out loud?
What?
Ow! What's with you?
Do us all a favor and keep your self-absorption under control for one day, would you?
Listen, Miss Thing. You're in no position to judge.
Who's judging?
Right. Well, thanks.
This time we have to be mean to her.
So, you're here too, huh?
Are you kidding? Like, I'd pass up a chance to have one of Bree's 4-course gourmet meals.
To be honest, Bree's cooking was the deciding factor for me. But I prefer to look at it like this. He came, he sewed, he croaked. In that order. It's also morbid. I think it's high time the rest of us get back to living it up.
You're right, Edie. It's been one whole day since Daniel was killed. We really should move on. Wouldn't want to miss out on that episode of Secret Screams or anything important like that.
There's a whole world of things we could be doing right now instead of sitting around crying into our drinks.
Like what?
Personally, I think we should forget the grieving process and try to get to the bottom of Daniel's murder. If you ask me, I think that brother of his is to blame. He's always acting so weird. Mind you, he's not Zach Young weird, but give him some time, and they'll be fighting for the Wisteria Lane weirdo crown.
That's easily the most asinine thing I've heard all week. And believe me, living on the street, I hear some incredibly stupid things.
Oh, please. You don't know any more than I do. I'll bet Frank's the kind of sicko that actually enjoys playing Little Mr. Innocent, while everyone else is running around town looking for the real killers. Whatever.
Okay, so last time I slapped her because I was being mean to her, that's actually what's supposed to happen, but we never saw what happens if I tried to give her a hug. There's just no reasoning with you, is there?
You're just blind to the facts because you think he stayed up all night sewing a dress for you. He probably just faxed the design to some sweatshop in Bangladesh.
Okay, now I need to slap her.
Oh, now what? More somber advice from the designated mourner?
No, Edie, no more advice, just the facts. Daniel Fox is dead and his brother is incapable of any of the things he said.
Hey!
Oh. This is destroying Frank. The people that killed Daniel were actually looking for him.
Well, I just... Well, you should have said that in the first place.
I have nothing more to say to you. Cool. I kind of want to take a nap. What time is it? It's 2 p.m.
Hi.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take a nap after I record this. Lynette, how are you doing?
Considering what happened to Daniel, it's amazing I'm here at all. Tom had to talk me down from buying a house in one of those godforsaken gated communities.
All I'm thinking about is poor Daniel. He was a good friend and he was so good to us.
Well, Bree said we should bring it all out into the open, which is so unlike Bree. She's usually so uptight. To be honest, Tom and I are convinced she doesn't even go to the bathroom. Can you believe something so horrible happened on our street? Okay, let's talk about how foolish we were to think we were safe living in this bubble. I mean, truth is, there's no such thing as being absolutely safe. It's really scary. I have 4 beautiful, albeit annoying, kids.
I didn't know you felt that way.
I'm sorry to dump it all on you like that, but that's how I feel. All mothers develop their own form of acute paranoia. It's instinctual. But now there's a tangible reason for it. What if my boys had snuck out of the house that night? I don't even want to think about it.
Okay then, let's talk about something else.
I don't know. With all that's happened to Mary Ellis and then Rex, I'm thinking the street might be cursed or something. At least in a gated community, there's some real sense of security.
Come on, Lynette, you're overreacting. Smack.
What the hell? What do you think you're doing?
Well, you were being irrational, and as your friend, I decided to bring you back to reality. I was just trying to help.
Well, guess what? You didn't. Go talk to someone else. I think I've had enough of your help for one night. I knew I shouldn't have come here tonight.
Sorry, not sorry. I'll feel bad about slapping Susan, that's for sure. Oh.
Hello. Can I help you?
Hi, Bree. How are you holding up given all of the recent events?
And by that, I assume you mean the brutal murder of Daniel Fox in our own neighborhood.
Well, yes.
Well, to be honest, his death caused me to examine certain aspects of my own life. So I immediately went out and bought another shotgun. That said, I think there really is more going on here than meets the eye. I simply don't believe it was a random act of violence.
Our friend and neighbor is dead, Bree. Isn't that enough reason to grieve?
Oh, come now. Are you telling me you're not the least bit curious about how it all transpired? Was he pumped for information? Did he have something they wanted? Oh, perhaps he even owed them money that was borrowed to support some reprehensible drug habit.
Bree, wasn't it your idea to have this bereavement party?
Now, don't get me wrong. It's quite unfortunate Daniel had to pass in the manner he did. But at the same time, can you honestly tell me you're not even the slightest bit curious as to just what went on in that house? I mean, for heaven's sake, why would Daniel, of all people, have need for a gun? Makes you wonder about what else was going on in the Fox house.
Stop wondering and get back to reality.
Excuse me?
Let him rest in peace, be a good friend, and remember how much you appreciated him. A man is dead, and you seem far more interested in the sordid details of the murder and the victim's social life. There's no way of knowing what happened, but one thing is certain, Daniel was incapable of any of the things you're implying.
I suppose I was being a little harsh. Perhaps I shouldn't have another cocktail. But in all fairness, you have to admit we are in the midst of a very strange situation here.
Of course I do, but gossiping about things we'll never know isn't helping anyone.
You made your point. Let's not speak of it anymore.
I was trying to help, Bria. I never meant to hurt your feelings. It's a very strange situation, but we're here to help each other through it. So wait, did I actually help her? Yeah, I upset Lynette more, but apparently slapping Bree, helped. Weird.
Hey there.
Susan, are you alright? You look just awful.
I feel just fine. I have to say, I'm a bit distraught.
Really? About what?
Just everything, I guess. I mean, Daniel was such a sweet man. And charming and witty. He was like one of the girls. Sort of. We even invited him to poker night. And we don't do that for just anyone, you know. Who would want to do something like that to someone like him?
I can't really say that I know, Susan.
Sometimes, it just seems like there isn't any kind of justice in the world. I don't know what he could have possibly done to his assailants. But he didn't deserve to die over it.
You're such a whiner, Susan.
What do you think you're doing?
Come to think of it, I don't really know. Helping you cope, what else? Being a senseless jerk?
Yeah, thanks for your help. I really needed that.
Okay, bye. Peace out. Glad I helped. Alright, so this time we're not gonna go to the party. 'Cause fuck everyone. I seriously help everyone all the time, and I'm just so sick of it. No one ever helps me, I do everything by myself, and that's just not cool anymore. That just won't fly. I am nostalgia, hear me roar. Watch me walk into that fire hydrant. Let's check the mail, I haven't checked the mail in a while. Oh, it's so sad that these are all back up here now. Okay, so I think I need to meet up with Eric, so I'll just call him. Oh, new home upgrade. That's nice. Alrighty. Eric.
So, you ready to meet with me yet? Because if you don't have the time to have a serious conversation with me, then don't bother saying yes.
Yeah, where did you want to meet?
Good. It would be in both of our best interests if I came to you.
Whatever you say.
Meet me at the cul-de-sac in 60 minutes. I'll be expecting you.
Okay, see you soon. Let's make him wait. Let's garden. He has the time, and he loves us, so... There you go. I'm very surprised by how well it's going. Even though I'm still on level 2, I can't figure out why. I did everything right, I think. Do I have anything for the first level on here? This is the only level 1 thing I have here. Oh, actually, these are all level 1. Okay, let's replace these. Yeah, let's replace these. No wonder I'm not getting upgrades. Upgrades. Look at how much money I have. Honestly, it's a good thing that I'm upgrading my garden. I think it's really funny how this is sponsored by Sears. Cool.